One hot summer's day, a man was out walking. He got lost. He found himself down an old sandy lane, not knowing which way to go. But luckily enough, he saw an old farmhouse in the distance, so he made his way there to see if he could get some assistance with directions. As he walked up to the farmhouse, he realised it was a beautiful farmhouse with a really good old-fashioned wooden veranda on the outside of it, much like this one behind me. And sat on that veranda was an old guy in a rocking chair, and sat alongside him was his dog. He went up to this guy and asked him for directions. He was a nice old guy, helped him out, gave him the directions and said to him, look, before you get on your way, why don't you have a rest? Sit down, have a drink with me, have a little chat before you get on your way. So he did, sat down, started talking to the guy. As they were talking, he couldn't help but notice the dog sat on the veranda beside him was whining away. As they were talking, the old dog was whining away. Ooh, ooh, it was going. The old man didn't take any notice, and the conversation continued. But this whining just continued, and the dog just laid there, just whining, obviously in some sort of distress or some sort of pain. Ooh, it was going. The old man couldn't help himself. The young man couldn't help himself. He said to the old guy, in the rocking chair, he said, yeah, excuse me, sir. He said, is there something wrong with that dog? He said, I can't help noticing. It's whining away there. Is it in some sort of pain or distress? Is something wrong with it? The old man looked at him and said, look, the dog's fine. Don't worry about it. He's just sat on a nail. The guy looked at the old man and said, well, if he's sat on a nail, why don't he get up and move somewhere different? The old man looked at him and said, well, the thing about it is, he said, yeah, he is sat on a nail. It is giving him some pain, but the pain ain't big enough at the moment to make him do something about it. The pain just ain't big enough to make him get up and go somewhere different, sit somewhere new. And that's the thing with life, that we can all find ourselves at times sat on a nail that makes us whine away and whinge and gripe and moan and bitch away. We're sat on a nail in some sort of a nail of a department, a nail of a relationship that we're in, or a nail of a job that we're in that we don't like, and it gets us down. It's giving us stress. It's giving us jip. It's getting us all bent up out of shape and resulting in us just whining away, But the thing about it is that the pain of being on that nail, in that department, in that job, in that relationship, carrying that attitude with ourselves, isn't big enough to make us to do something about it, to get up and to move to a different place. And so we just carry on moaning and whinging and whining away. Oh, I don't like this job. Oh, I don't like this department. Oh, I don't like this person that I'm working with. It's now, we're on the brink of a new year. 2017 is looming. It's a time when we make decisions and we tell ourselves that we're going to do some stuff for ourselves. I'm just saying to you, if you're sat on a nail, don't sit there for a whole year. Don't waste a whole year. Don't sit at the end of 2017 whining and a bitching and a moaning and looking back and saying, do you know what? I'm ending this year the same as I started it, sat on a nail. So if you're in some job, you're doing something, you're with someone, you're in a department, or it's your attitude that's giving you some pain, decide to make a change. Get off the nail. Do something about it. Because you've only got one life. Enjoy it and live it. Thanks. Good luck. Bye.